All right. First pitch about underway, and now it is, and that's outside for a ball. So, Hanwha, we'll see what happens here. So, Kim Kwon-hyun on the mound, very important because he is left-handed. That's in there for a strike. Yeah, so Hanwha struggles against left-handed hitters. He is left-handed. He has actually pitched very well against Hanwha, as that one is not catchable unless you're Heredia, jumping, but still too far. And that is another leadoff home run for Peraza. And Hanwha gets out to a quick 1-0 lead. Welcome, Mary Kate. Yesterday did not play. Today is already on the board here with his first home run. Kim Tae-yeon steps in then and looks at ball one, and that's upstairs. 1-1. Fantastic start. Gets his one hit out of the way. It makes it worth a lot, and all right. So yesterday, Kim In-won 1 for 4, or maybe 1 for 3, 272 on the season. Always a chance to go back to back. Again, he has plenty of power if he can square one up. That's outside. 2-2. So Hanwha quickly out to a 1-0 lead. We'll see if Barria can make it through the fifth with the lead intact. 375 in his last 5 games, and that's a swing and a miss. Left-hander versus left-hander. It is will be very, very important for Hanwha. .105 on that one, just over the fence. Again, anywhere except this stadium, that is not a home run. They are the only ones with the regular standard MLB, 8-foot, 9-foot walls. There, no, it was 1-1 pitch, I believe. All right, Kim Tae-yeon lifts that one into right field, but under it, and 2 away. It's going to bring up Noshiwan here in the first inning. Hanwha didn't get on the board until the 4th inning yesterday. Yesterday, a pitcher's duel. 2-1 game as Weiss gave up 1 run, 6.2 innings, 12 strikeouts. Even SSG's pitcher, who has not pitched well all season, suddenly pitched well against Hanwha yesterday. So we shall see. Noshiwan looks at strike 1. All right. Last 5 games, he's 1 for 15. That is the beautiful 67 on the 67. He's hitting 67. That's the only time I don't want to see the number 67. Mary Kate, did you notice the beautiful new Hanwha Eagles uniform? As that's a chopper, third baseman, glove, not able to get it out, and that's going to be an infield single. And Hanwha already has their second hit of the day, ladies and gentlemen. No, it was a collaboration between a Korean company. So it's a Saranghanda Eagles, which means I love Eagles. Also have this lovely hat that goes with it. I can't focus it, but all right, Chaeun Sung will step in now. In his career, he's 304 against the left-hander, has 2 home runs as he fouls that one away. 0-1. I wish Hanwha would change their colors. They were originally red back in the day. And a swing and a miss at a pitch at the top of the zone. 0-2. Yesterday, Hanwha had 3 hits. Today, they have 2 hits in the first. Yesterday, 2 runs. Today, already 1 in the first. And here comes the ground ball to shortstop, tosses to second, and 3 away. That'll be it for Hanwha, but they get a run on a leadoff home run by Peraza as he welcomes himself back into the Hanwha lineup. Have to make a quick change there as the hits are not quite right. There we go. There we go. A little better on the old focus. A few changes for SSG as Barria on the mound. Jungjun Jae is moved up in the lineup. So Ito Yoon over at short again. Pretty much the same lineup. Only difference is Wang Young Mook is not DHing and Peraza is. So only that change. So we'll see if it produces another win. SSG. Okay, so Barria on the mound, 12 games, 57.2 innings, 4-4, 5.31 ERA, 7.84 OPS against. 2 walks per 9 and about a strikeout per inning. Has not pitched well lately at all. I mean, there's no skirting around. It's his last outing, 4 innings, 7 runs. The outing before that, 4 innings, 4 runs, 3 earned. Before that, 5.2 innings, but 4 runs. Before that, 4 innings, 4 runs, 4 innings, or 3 runs, 4 innings, 5 runs. He's not able to get out of the 4th inning. Pak Song-won should be coming in about the 5th inning if he's not able to do much. We will see how he does against SSG, though, because he has pitched 1 game against SSG, 6 innings, 3 hits, gave up no runs. So, can he do the same? First pitch is in there for a strike to Choi Jae-hoon, the center fielder for the Landors, and 1-1. He does. He can strike. He can get his strikeouts, but he ends up running 3-2 counts or things like that. Yeah, a lot more. Because Korea is a very working country. So a lot of people finish at 6, but the games start at 6:30. So they, a lot of other people are, they work till 7 or 8. So yeah, not that many people go during the week, which is why they have weekend season tickets for a lot of places. Certain teams like LG has away team season tickets. So like if you are if you're a Hanwha fan, you can buy a season ticket just to the Hanwha games, as that is filed off of EJ1's mask and stays at 2-2. Barria trying to repeat Weiss's success from yesterday, as fouled up, and No Shiwan making his way into the coach's box, and that's one away. Yeah, you can have my job. And that first pitch swinging, 2 away on the quick 6-3 groundouts, and that helps. 7 pitches in that first at bat, and only 1 on that one. Is that better? All right. Hopefully that's better. As Changeup lifts that one, and that'll tie the game. 1 yesterday and another 1 today. There goes the feel-good start. Woohoo! I love baseball. All right. Barria steps in now. 120 on that one. There was 0 doubt about that one. I think Kim In-wan was more of a seasoned left fielder. He wouldn't even have bothered. Barria looks at strike 1, makes it 1-1. All right. Well, the lead is short-lived, but it was lived, ladies and gentlemen. As yeah. All right, the 1-1 pitch in the 1-1 game in the bottom of the first is up high, 2-1. Oh, Peraza leads off the game. The Hanwha DH leads off the game with a home run, and then Changeup, the SSG DH, decides to add his own home run. So you got Peraza on a 1-1 pitch, ball strike, home run. Then you got Changeup on a 1-1 pitch, ball strike, home run. As already chops that away. Still hitting .357 on the season, number one in the league. fouls. That's ball 3 out of play. 2-2. Mary Kate, do you notice behind home plates the fans in the first row? As that's fouled away. Red uniform. He's literally recording the entire game. All right, the 2-2 pitched already. That is also lifted into the air, and Hanwha's losing. Back-to-back home runs, and yeah, I love baseball. Yeah, I said something about that earlier, Kenny. That home run also would not have been a home run in any other stadium. Kenny, they also have the shortest fences. The distance, it's 95 to the corners versus 99 or 100 in every other stadium. As Hanwha steps in, he looks at strike one. The apparent reasoning, what I've heard from people, is because of the wind, they have lower fences. It doesn't make any sense to me. All right, so the 1-1 pitch misses outside, 2-1. Welcome, Kenny, by the way. Kenny, yeah, I know. Hanwha's center field fence is I'm serious, it's 15 meters, I think, as that misses. That's 3-1. Yeah, so look at the guy right behind home plate. Okay? Right behind home plate. So 115 meters there. He has a camera just recording the entire game. All right, that's going to run the count full on that foul ball, 3-2. All right, here comes the 3-2 pitch, fouled away. That's pitch number 25 of the first inning for Barria. As he is... I don't think he's streaming, but I'm sure he is recording, and then will add to whatever, as this one is lifted into left, and that is 3 away, but not before he gives up 2 runs on home runs. Yesterday, nobody scored to the 4th. Today, both teams scoring in the 1st. 3 home runs so far. Yeah, I guess. There's always so many, like, when I go to the stadium, so again, my season seat is in the front row of the cheer section. I used to be, so in the Hanwha cheer section is 4 sections, 113, 114, 115, 116. 114, 115 are in the middle. They're right in front of the cheerleaders. 114 is the main, most sought after, as 116 is kind of the first part of 116 catches the end of the cheer stage. So my original seat was the very right side of the cheer section. because my buddy had a seat on 114, seat 1, so I got 113, seat 13, or seat 14, which is the very last seats in that row. But then I got so annoyed because there was a guy that got the season ticket next to me would always like stand all the way, so he didn't get the season seat next to me. He left the season seats and then he got the next two. But he's a big guy. And I mean, I'm a big guy myself. I'm pretty tall. I'm not small by any means, but this guy was much bigger than me, and as far as wide, and was just rude about everything. Like he would stand all the way up front and really almost block me being able to see. I would have to look over him or behind him to watch, so I moved to seat number 1, right on the end. 840,000 won, so about $600, $650, whatever, something like that. So An Cheong looks at the 1-1 pitch. He's leading things off as he swing and a miss there. Yeah, for the season. Uh, 72. Well, 71, but just a sec. Let me get all this stuff caught up. So the season is 144 games, so half of the season is 72, but they actually do 71 home games and then 70. So they do 71 home games, 73 road games, and then the next season 73 home games, 71 road games. So this year is 71 home games, but 6 of the home games are in Cheongju, which is where they'll play on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So those games, can you guys hear very well? Those games are going to be not included. So this year it's 65 games for 840,000 won. Last year it was a little bit okay, yeah, I'm not, for some reason the music isn't coming through. At least not coming through my headsets, but TJ Wan there with the 4-3 ground out. Lee Do-yoon steps in. Yeah, that's why. Alright, now I can have some music. As that falls in right into the corner, right in front of the foul pole. And that's gonna be a double for Lee Do-yoon. Yeah, I had the thing that it wasn't on my actual AirPods in this year. It was on this year. But yeah, last year the season tickets were a little bit more because it was 73 games. This year they dropped the price. It ends up being more per game this year. They dropped the overall price, but they didn't drop the price per game. They tried to sneak it, but I calculated it out. Next year will be the new. We'll have the new stadium, so it'll be interesting with the new stadium how much they're going to try to raise prices again. But Iwan Saka looks at ball 1, his first at-bat of the day. Has not started a game since the 7th of this month, but that'll be a fly out to the right fielder right in front of the warning track. Hanwha gets a 2-out double, but that's it, and we will go to the bottom of the second. Hanwha down 2-1. Yeah, got to pay for a new stadium that the city's paying for. The mayor of Daejeon made a bunch of people. I've never been to an NHL game. The mayor of Daejeon was making a big thing. He said, "I want the president of Korea to come and throw out the first pitch of the new stadium." And needless to say, people were not happy. Whoa. Get rid of that. Yeah, because he failed to get the World Expo thing, right? So, Mary Kate, when I do go to away games, I sit right behind home plates. I prefer to go to away games and watch the game instead of cheer and stuff. And by getting the tickets behind home plate, I can pretty much go wherever I really want. All right. And oh, there was a pitch somewhere. Didn't see it, but that pitch is a ball, making it 1-1. So Barria back out on the mound. 290 on the season for Pak Song Han. As he fouls that. But I often sit right behind home plates. Those tickets are only 85,000 won, 65 to 85,000 won. So $50 to $65 to sit right behind home plate. As that one is misses. 2-2. Yeah. All right, the 2-2 pitch. As Anjeong grabs it, spins, throws. Anjeong playing solid defense over there at second since finally putting him over there. I would say I'm on no, I've been to Sajik I don't know, a handful of times, but getting tickets for Lotte games sucks. That app is awful. It's so bad. All right, E.G. Young, first pitch fouls. That's one away, 0-1. I've sat mainly just sit over on the third base side, way in the infield. I sat right. I say right up against the netting. Right in between home plate and the dugout. Sat there a couple times. Then I sat in the exciting zone. 안녕하세요. And 2-1. All right, the 2-1. That's lifted up into the air. An Chi-hong under it. 2 away. 왜 야구장에 없어요? Unless it's a Hanwha game, then or a Kia game, then you just don't even get to go. All right, Pak Ji-won steps in, 313 on the season for today's third baseman. First pitch swinging, lifts it up. An Chi-hong under it, and that'll be 3 out for Anji Hong, he grounds out, he catches the pop fly and the other pop fly, and we will go to the top of the third. Hanwha still down 2-1. But much better inning there from Barria as he only threw 9 pitches, meaning his total is at 35 on the day. Yeah, the hardest tickets I would say to get, like of all of them, the hardest tickets. I still think getting
너무 감사합니다.
감사합니다. I still think the yeah, I mean, like those are very special. I'm just talking about a regular game. I still think getting tickets to Gochuk is very difficult. Just because there's so few seats. This year, the hardest ticket to get is no question a Hanwha ticket. Just because such a large percentage of weekend tickets are season tickets this year. There's probably only 30 to maybe 30% of the stadium that is not a season ticket this year, making it nearly impossible to get tickets. But doesn't matter because I don't go anymore anyway. So, all right, Peraza will lead things off here. He homered in his first at bats. And it looks at strike one. So 283 now on the season. I hope so, man. I'm dying. Because that's 0-2. Peraza is, again, good for 1 hit a game. He already got his hit today. Yeah. And that's a swing and a miss. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, 1 out. Did not play yesterday because on Thursday he had 5 at-bats and 5 strikeouts. So today, 1 homer and 1 strikeout. 1 hit the ball hard and 1 don't even tip the ball. All right, Kim In-wan steps in, struck out in his first at-bat, and that's ball 1 in the dirt. Yeah, because NC is just awful. I mean, they have no foreign pitcher. Well, Yachinski is pitching, but not well. Their starting center fielder and right fielder are both injured, as that makes it 2-1. Yeah, NC is having a rough season. And the 2-1, that's top of the zone, 2-2. All right, Kim In-wan yesterday again 1 for 4, had the game-winning hits. I really wish they would change that a little bit. The 2-2, did he go? Did not, and that's gonna run the count full. I wish it was the actual which. 안녕하세요. I wish he would do whatever. I wish the KBO was whoever actually hit in the game-winning hit, not the go-ahead hit. As that is low, ball 4. 차도땡 한화 팬이에요? SSG 팬이에요? All right, Kim Tae-yeon steps in now. Flew out to right in his first at bat. 0 for 1 on the day. And that's in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And he he is getting a taste of the ABS system in this season. As he is laying off the very edge pitches. As that one is not an edge pitch, and he doesn't lay off of it, but that's going to be strike 2. 319 on the season, 297 in the first 3 months. Since July, he's been hitting 360 here in the second half. And that's in the dirt. And 1 and 2. I need somebody like that guy in the black SSG Landers uniform behind home plates. Girl sitting next to him is just eating potato chips, feeding him. I just want to sit here and somebody can fan me and feed me potato chips. Or shrimp chips or whatever he's eating. Whoa! Oh, wow. That was literally a stitch touching. No, I actually watch on regular TV. So I have, like, over here, I have 3 monitors. I have monitor here, monitor here, monitor here. And this one I have, like, all of my recording stuff. This one I have the game just on regular TV. And then over here I have all of the other stuff, like the rosters and all of that stuff. Is No Shiwan. First pitch, first baseman under it. And that's will be it. Yeah, SOOP is not available in Korea. SOOP is the international, outside of Korea, company that has the international rights. Here in Korea, you have to have TVing. So TVing is a paid platform like Netflix or whatever. So, 좋아요. Here in Korea, you have TVing, which is a paid Netflix type streaming service. Yeah, it's so it's all Korean because again, TVing you have to pay for. Yeah, they have a special. It's like $4 a month. It's 5,500, 5,900, something like that. But all the Koreans, they just use a VPN and then set it to the US or Japan or another country and then watch on SOOP because SOOP is free and they don't want to pay to watch on TVing. Yeah, I have TVing. I have a TVing membership because I use it whenever I do other videos. So with the TVing, I can at least replay and like go through and pick out what I want. But yeah, I was using it because I wanted the actual sounds. So like you guys, yeah, something like that. So I have I have 2 sets of AirPods. One is in this ear, and I listen to the actual game and the broadcast, and it's hooked up to the TV as the first pitch from Barria is in there for strike. And then I have this set, and this set is the computer and all of the music and stuff. So I hear 2 different things, one in each ear. That one is in there for strike. I prefer if I could hear everything and just put both earsets in, or earphones in, but since I can't because of TVing is just so slow. Like, I would get the broadcast, but I would be 5, 10, 15 seconds behind the actual TV broadcasts. That's one Mrs. Lowe also, 3-1. And what's crazy is, so I have in my living room, I have like HD TV or 4K TV or UHD or whatever it is. That one is also filed away. And right, well, there is, you don't realize it. So, Mary Kate, I think my stream almost matches the actual SOOP broadcast. That's a swing and a miss, and that's his first strikeout of the day. Yeah, but I actually have a delay from what I broadcast to what you can receive. I have a 2-second delay. It's the shortest. Yeah, so but the thing is Kenny, is if you have UHD TV, it's actually faster than the actual game. So Che Jae-hoon popped up to no Shiwan in foul territory. And 0-2. Yeah, you have so like if I watch on regular TV and here, my regular TV, yeah, if I'm watching on UHD, it's actually about 3 to 4 seconds. 제가 대전에 살아서 한화 팬이에요. 아마 2014년 미국에서 여기 이사했어요. And a strikeout number 2, as he is channeling his inner Ryan Weiss. All right, 1, 2, 3 inning, last inning, 2 strikeouts so far today. In this inning, the bunt grabs it, bobbles it, the throw in time, as he continues to try to bunt his way on and fail. That'll be 3 away, and the end of the third, we'll go to the 4th. Hanwha still down 2-1. That's sad. How is that possible? Twelve pitches in that inning, leaving him at 47 now, versus 42 for Kim Kwang-hyun. 진짜요? 네, 키가 커서 쉽게 카메라는 쉽게 봐요. 쉽게 잡아요. 네, 사랑한다 이글스. 올해 자주 가요? 시즌 관 있어요? Alright, we should be back at top of the 4th. They have a 7.9% chance of making the playoffs, Kenny. I actually looked it up today. Cheating the system, Mary Kate. As that's up high, 2-0. Yeah, a 7.9% chance. I think Lotte. I think I saw Lotte had a 17% chances. That's ball 3 upstairs, 3-0. All right, so the 3-0 pitch to Cheon Sung in there for strike. 3-1. Yeah, I was very curious. I think Kium has a .6, as that one is ripped foul. Yeah, I was very curious what Hanwha's percentage of making the playoffs was now that they're in 8th place. Again, only 4.5 outs from SSG, but they have a very difficult schedule remaining. As that's a swing and a miss. Yeah, I mean, they have to sweep SSG to really do anything. I thought Hanwha would win one of the games in the series. I thought yesterday's game was a definite win. I thought they had a possibility of winning 2. As that one is in there for strike at the bottom of the zone. They're going to face another left-hander tomorrow in SOOP. So, again, they have to face a lefty here. They have to play Saturday. If they could have every Saturday rained out, Hanwha would probably be in the playoffs right now. And the 1-1 low, 2-1. All right, so those of you, the last time Hanwha won a Saturday game was the 25th of May. As that's chopped, and that's going to be grabbed by the shortstop, misses, and that'll be an error. Welcome, Nick. So, not able to grab it over at third base. Pak Song Han grabbed it, but not able to throw out An Chi Hong. As the throw was a little wide. So, Otegon had to come off the bag, but wasn't able to sweep the tag around. So the last time Hanwha won a Saturday game was against SSG. The pitcher for SSG was tomorrow's pitcher, Owan Sok. He only threw 4.1 innings. The Hanwha pitcher was tomorrow's starter, also Yuhun Jin. All right, runner on first now, 1 out. EJ Wan steps in, grounded out in his first at-bats. He has a threat to hit into a double play. That's a strike at the bottom of the zone. Yeah, well, they should. That's going to be a liner to second. And 2 away. An Jeong was able to quickly notice the line drive, get back, and not get doubled up. That's going to bring up Ito Yoon. He doubled in his first at-bats. A double here would probably tie the game. An Jeong will be going on contact. So 265 for today's shortstop, 1 for 1. And that one is crushed. Goodbye! His first of the season. That's not a double, ladies and gentlemen. That is a 2-run homer to take the lead. 이제 서로 와명 나와요. Alright, D1 Suk looks at strike 2. The double and a 2-run shots. All 5 runs so far have come via the homer. A swing and a miss. That was a home run anywhere. He is not happy about giving up that home run. There we go, Hanwha. Making him pay for the air and more runs in the second inning. Hanwha with a 2-run shots, 2 runs in the 4th inning yesterday, 2 runs in the 4th inning today. And Hanwha takes the 3-2 lead on the 2-run shot by Ito Yoon. Again, his first of the season. I believe that's the 2nd or 3rd of his career. 2nd of his career. 3rd of his career. I believe the 1st of his career was in Changwon. I'm going to say it was. I believe I was there. 2022, first career home run stadium. Yes, I was there he was 1 for 11 that year. The one hit he had was a home run in Changwon, and I believe it was even the difference of the game. Will his home run today be the difference of today's game? All right, Hanwha. They've got the lead now. Can Barria hold it? I don't know why it says the 3rd. It is definitely the 4th. All right, Barria back out on the mound. 47 pitches through 3. First pitch in there for a ball. Changeup leading things off. He had a home run in his first at-bats. He had a home run yesterday as he fouls that one into EJ1 as he hops around and does a little dance back there behind home plate. 1-1. EJ1 came up with the SK Wyverns. I believe he was drafted back in 2004 or 2005? 2006 was his first year. He was drafted in 2006 by SK, the former SSG name, as that's way upstairs, 2-1. Signed in the offseason as a free agent. This offseason, teams were allowed to sign 2 free agents. They signed An Chi-hong and EJ1, and that's ball 3. Oh God, Kim Tae-gyun is gotta be the worst announcer in the KBO. Kim Tae-gyun is mine. That's ball 4, the leadoff walk. Two straights, 1, 2, 3 innings for Barria has ended with a walk. Alright, Aredia steps in and fouls the first pitch right down into the ground. Chae-jung over on first base. First inning, Aredia went back-to-back with Chae-jung. Chae-jung on first now. Hopefully they don't go back-to-back with walks. And the 0-1, that's going to be a ground ball. 6, 4, 3, double play. And that's the way to get around the leadoff walk. Just get the next guy to get him out. As Lee Do-yoon makes the play from his knee, the throw to An Chi-hong. The throw to first was not a good one, but not high enough that Chan Sung wasn't able to hold it in. And Han Yu-sam steps in and swings it. It's strike 1. Flew out to left field in his first at-bat. Again, he could tie this game. I cannot talk about it enough. It's not just Chae-jung and Aredia, as that one is blown past him. 150 on the gun for Barria. Maybe he might have asked the umpire if that was a ball. All right, Han Yu-sam, 20 home runs on the season. The 0-2 pitch in the dirt as they refuse to just throw 3 straight strikes. Still one of my favorite songs in the KBO. All right, here comes the 1-2 pitch to the right fielder. And 2-2. I have his music? No. Going with the PitchCom system. As that's a beautiful strikeout looking at the bottom of the zone. And you'll have to sit back down, lady. As Hanwha will go to the 5th inning, they're up by 1. And Barria has faced the minimum the last 3 innings with just the walk that was quickly erased by the double play. Barria is going to finish the 4th and move to the 5th. 59 pitches, 12 that inning, 12 the inning before, 9 the inning before that. The big 26 pitch inning in the first has been neutralized. And Hanwha comes up in the top of the 5th they are up 3-2, and we'll have the top of the order coming up. And there was a pitch there, and it was a ball. Again, they always come back so late. All right, the 1-0 to Barria, foul. And Barria, solo shot in the first inning, 282 after his strikeout in the last inning. 58. 61 pitches now for Kim Bong-hyun, and that's 62. That's going to be a ground ball to the third baseman. The throw in time, and Barria is retired. Again, Barria 1 hits per game. 한 경기 안타 한 개만, 안타 한 개밖에 없어요. All right, Kim In-won steps in now. He's 0 for 2 or 0 for 1. Walked in his last at bats. Was stranded on the base paths. And here's the 1-0 pitch in there. A strike. Barria. 네, 6월 8경기 안타 7개. (7월) 경기 19개 안타 19개. 8월 경기 12개 안타 9개. 한 경기 안타 1개. All right, here comes Kim Tae-yeon. 와이스만 외국 선수 중에서 와이스만 잘해요. And that's ball 1 way up high. Kim Tae-yeon, 318 on the season, struck out looking in his last at-bats on a very questionable pitch. That's a swing and a miss, 1-1. All right, the 1-1 pitch to Kim Tae-yeon, and that's gonna be a strike at the bottom of the zone as he continues to locate. Oh, Grady. All right, the 1-2 pitch to Kim Tae-yeon. Chopper, shortstop, 6-3 away. 5-3, 1-3, 6-3, and that's 아니요. 잘 하기겠요. All right, that'll be it for the 5th inning for Hanwha. They're still up though, 3-2. Ay, 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 ay. I got this set right now. All right. My innings keeps not changing when I hit the button. So, all right. Quick inning there for Kim Kang-hyun. 11 pitches, maybe? He's 69 through. Ten pitches that inning for Kim Kwan-hyun. Barria will be back out of the mound again. 59 pitches for Barria so far today. Pitching very well. 3 strikeouts on the day. All right, Park Sung-han steps in. He is 0 for 1 today. He grounded out to the second baseman to lead off the second inning. And here comes the first pitch. All right, the 0-1, and that's in there for strike. 148 on the gun. 290 for the SSG shortstop. And says throw it down. He throws it way up, misses his spot, but it's still a strike. Thank you, ABS zone. Alrighty, the 0-2 pitch. Don't throw it in the other batter box, please. Oh, right off the face of EJ Wan. He gives it a little chuckle. And, dunk. That does not feel good. All right. Here we go again. The 0-2 pitch. Choi Jae-hoon looking on. Excellent day yesterday from him. The 0-2 pitch in the other batter's box. Just like I said you shouldn't do, but they do. And anyway, he's not a guy that strikes out a lot. Did strike out yesterday. But who didn't strike out yesterday? And 1-2 pitch, swing, fouls it into the glove of EJ Wan, as that's his 4th strikeout on the day. Again, going up high with the again, I talk about it every single broadcast, that high fastball left-handers cannot keep up with it. They cannot get around on it, as that one is fouled away 0-1. .274 on the season for the SSG catcher. 0 for 1 on the day. He popped up to Han Chi-hong, and that's going to be... Oh, Iwan Suk goes back and then comes flying back in. Oh, my Lord. As he quickly went back, but then realized it was a pop fly in shallow center field. And then had to quickly turn back around and catches it on the run. As the outfield defense, yeah. All right, but 2 away as First pitch is in there for a strike to Pak Ji-hwan. Pak Ji-hwan 0 for 1, but bigger than that is the error over at third base that allowed Hanwha to take the lead with the 3-2, the 2-run shot by Lee Do-yoon, as that's outside 1-1. All right, the 3-11 hitting today third baseman. He plays multiple positions on the infield. And fouls. Nope, that's gonna go. Foul. Strike 2. As she just got right in the hip. Come on, man, you got to protect your lady. The guy next to her, the old man next to her, gets the ball, gets out of the way, gets the ball. All right, the 1-2 fouled straight back as everybody jumps back. And it stays 1-2. All right, here comes the 1-2 pitch. Gonna go upstairs, but drops it way down 1-2 as he's able to catch up to it. All right, here it comes, and that's way outside 2-2. All right, here we go. The 2-2 pitch. Hanwha up 3-2, 2 outs. And that's fouled away. Ball boy with the play. Congratulations, ball boy. 59 pitches coming into this inning. He has been struggling to put Pak Ji-hwan away, though, here, as he continues to foul off good pitches. And that one is past the diving shortstop and not able to put him away, and they will have a 2-out single. Cannot get him out. And he comes through with the 2-2, 2-out single. That's going to bring up Otegon, who struck out in his first at-bat. And that's outside 1-0. 16 pitches so far in this inning for Barria, 75 now. He's good for about 80 pitches on a night, so this will probably be his last inning, as that's in there for strike 1-1. And a lot of people are expecting Barria to throw 100 pitches, be a lot like Weiss, but Barria, before he came to Korea, was a relief pitcher. He came in the middle of the season. He did never have time to expand and to lengthen himself, as that one misses. And again, here you're at he got to about 70 pitches, and now he's starting to really hit a wall. He's really starting to run out of steam. This inning here is just dragging on. 19 pitches coming up. The 19th pitch of this at bat, or this inning, is that one is big foul, as that makes it 2-2. So again, Barria at 80 pitches is about, he's got to come out at 80 pitches. He can't, like, anytime he's gone past that, it's been really pretty significant. It will be interesting to see if they put him back out, if he's able to get out of this inning, first of all. So the 2-2 pitch checks over at first. He's in there. So the 2-2 pitch coming up, pitch number 20 of this inning. Again, he about limited to 80. That's anything more than that's it's kind of real iffy as he steps off the mound and gets another call. And swings at a pitch in the other batter's box, but fouls it away. 2-2. Pitch number 80 coming up here. Not able to put these guys away after getting 2 strikes on them. As that's going to be a slow roller. Bare hands it, but punches him out. We'll see. They're going to replay that. The slow roller down to the third baseline. Noshiwan did everything he could. Grabs it, bare hands it. Otegon saying, I'm safe. I'm just going to take off all my stuff anyway. Punch out at... A enthusiastic punch out at first base. Safe. If you're watching, they just said that the glove has to be in the back of the mitt. It's not in the mitt. It has to be at the back of the mitt. So again, that slow roller, Noshiwan did everything he could. Barehanded it. Good throw. Decent stretch by the first baseman. Yeah. Again, it definitely looked safe from where I saw. And that'll be a runner on first and second to turn it back over to the top of the lineup. Didn't pump, didn't reset his feet, set his feet as he was moving to first base. Nothing else he could do there except be a little faster or throw a little harder. They go out to talk to Barria. As, again, he's now at 80 pitches. He's thrown 21 pitches here in this inning. 80 is about his limits. He starts really running out of gas, and now he's sitting here over 20 pitches this inning, and the top of the order up. We'll see what happens. Still has 2 outs, so... they get the phone call to the bullpen. This will be his last inning. Might quite possibly be his last batter. As Che Jae-hoon looks at strike 1 at the top of the zone. This will be the 3rd time he has faced him. Very important, as Barria really has 3 pitches. As that's a chopper. Cheon-song grabs it, slides in, and that will leave 2, and Hanwha will go to the break with the lead. as they strand two in the 5th inning on a great play going to his left and then slides to beat Che Ji-hoon over to first base by Cheon Sung. And we will go to the break. I'll be back. Refill your beverage. So we're back here for the top of the 6th. Barria should be done. Kim Guan-yun still has plenty of pitches left. 69 pitches through 5 innings for the SSG left-hander. He's gonna face No Shiwan and then Cheon Sung. Very big defensive play as Hanwha's defense has been what you expect out of a professional baseball team. They've made no fantastic plays, but they have made the plays that they need to make, which is fantastic to see them making the I'm going to say the routine plays. They've been making them look easy, which is what you expect. So that one is gonna be a clean single, his 2nd of the day. And Hanwha has their leadoff runner on for the second half of the game here. All right, that's going to bring up a Cheon Sung. Oh for 2 on the day, average down to 265 now. And that's in there, a strike at the bottom of the zone. He's 292 now on his career against Kim Kwon-young. They've faced each other. He has 48 official at-bats. That's going to be a clean single there, and that's going to be runners on first and second with nobody out for An Chi-hong as Hanwha looks to add to their lead and get some insurance runs before they head into the bullpen. Again, Hanwha has what I would say is the best bullpen in the league, especially in the second half. As Kim Kwon-young will ask for a new ball. So 2 quick singles here. Pitch count sitting at 74. But he's going to face the 6, 7, 8, 9 hitters coming up. An Chi-hong, the real threats, minus the Lee Do-yoon, who is making his name for MVP of the day. All right, An Chi-hong will step in. All right, here comes An Chi-hong. Is he gonna bunt? We'll see. He squares up to bunt. We'll see if he does. They have been faking this bunt, pulling it back, and hitting it just past the drawn-in infield lately. We'll see if he pulls that same little league stuff. 1 run is what they're going for. Again, a bunt with first and second does increase your chance of scoring 1 run. It does not increase your chance of scoring multiple runs. So by bunting here, they're basically saying we want 1 more run of insurance. He pulls it back, but it's in there for a strike. Anyway, 0-1. I have to imagine that he's not going to be bunting. 303 against Kim Kwon-young in his career. 76 at-bats, 23 strikeouts, 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Thank you, thank you. All right, the 0-1 pitch coming up. Thank you again. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And that's going to be a chopper. That's going to be a 6-3 double play and 2 outs. No Shiwan is able to move over to third base, but now there's 2 outs. I know many Hanwha fans are saying, that's why you bunt, that's why you bunt. No, you took him out of his regular routine. An Chi-hong is not somebody who hits into a lot of double plays. So Now EJ Wan steps in. He is 0 for 2 on the day. First pitch is in there for a strike as he swings and misses. Big double play there. And really the difference in this game right now is the error over at third base in the 4th inning. It would have been the end of the game or end of the inning, and SSG would be up 2-1. But all right, here comes EJ Wan, the 0-1 pitch. That's going to be a lifted into, and it's going to one hop to the wall. Noshi Wan comes home, and EJ Wan is on to second base. And they've got their insurance run in the top of EJ Wan comes through with the big RBI double. And Kim Kwon-hyun may be done. All right, he stays out there. Lee Do-yoon steps in. Lee Do-yoon is 2 for 2 on the day with a double and a 2-run homer. 268 on the season for Hanwha shortstop, as that is wide 1-1. All right, the 1-1. And that's going to be a just past the diving second baseman. EJ Wan is going to come home safe, and Lee Do-yoon takes over to second base. The speed is on display today, ladies and gentlemen. The speed is on display. EJ Wan showing the wheels. Get the man some oxygen. Lee Do-yoon goes to second base on the throw. And big Lee Do-yoon coming up again, as now a little bit more insurance. EJ Wan unleashed the piano to make it from second, and Ewan squares a run to bounce, but pulls it back, and that's a ball. Three hits on the day for Lee Do-yoon, 3 RBIs, triple shy of the cycle. And the 1-0 pitch up high, 2-0. And here comes the 2-0. That's right back at Kim Kwon-hyun, the throw. 3 away, but Hanwha gets 2 more on the RBI double and the RBI single, and Hanwha takes the big 3-run lead. We will go to the bottom of this. Still only 84 pitches for Kim Guan-hyun. We'll see what happens if they send him out there for another inning. Again, both teams used their closers yesterday. It was a 2-1 game, so both teams used their better guys from the bullpen. I assume Pak Sang-won is going to come out here now. I can't imagine that they're going to send Barria back out. If they send Barria back out, there might be people throwing things on the field if it was in the MLB. In Barria, 82 pitches. Did have a long break there. And yeah. Nothing has been updated. It still says Iwon Suk is up to bat. There we go. Kim So-hyun is on the mound now. Okay, Kim So-hyun out on the mound now. 21 games, 22 points, 2 innings, 1 loss, 5 holds. And first pitch is way outside, ball 1. So big thing for him is this. He hasn't pitched for a couple days. Can he pitch? Can he keep from walking guys? He does struggle with command. He has pitched so much better since the All-Star break. But he still does struggle with command. So he gets... What happens often is he struggles to locate his fastball, and then he's able to locate his slider, which, he's able to pitch off of. So An Ji-hong is out of the game now. That's a 2-1. That's in there for a strike. An Ji-hong out of the game. Wang Young-mook will take over at second base, a defensive decision. An Ji-hong might have hurt something running there. All right, the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. All right, now is the time here. He's gonna now face the heart of this order. Shejong looks at strike 1. I thought he was gonna get hits, but it's a strike. 1 for 1 on the day. Solo shot in the first inning, tied the game at the time. A walk in his last inning, but was erased on the double play. Swing and a miss, and that's 0-2. They have to really gear up for that fastball. Again, he throws a 155 or so, but then he throws in that slider that's 135 to 140 and really keeps them off balance with just those 2 pitches. As that's outside 1-2. All right, Shejong 1 for 1. The 1-2 pitch. Hanwha with a 5-2 lead. That's way outside 2-2. got to make sure you don't groove any over the plate for this guy. Hanwha needs to win this game, puts themselves in closer position to not only make the playoffs, but keep up with NC, keep ahead of NC. And here comes the 2-2 pitch, pops him up, under it's 2 away. Sorry. Yeah. So bad. All right, Barria steps in, homered and grounded into a double play. 358 on the season for the SSG left fielder. And just misses inside, 1-0. I do like the fact that, again, he's using the pitch comm. He's not calling his pitches, as that's going to be a clean single through. All right, this is going to be the matchup. Hanwha left-hander here facing the right-handed Kim Saw-hyun. A little old school, just has some regular old sliding gloves. Doesn't need that all that extra stuff. And Hanwha looks at strike one, 134 on that slider, right down the middle. 0 for 2 on the day, flew out to left, and also struck out. All right, the 0-1, a swing and a miss. 0-2. 2 outs, 5-2 lead, runner on first, the 0-2 pitch. Don't play around, just... Looks like he is shaking him off. And that's fouled. Didn't like that baseball. Another one. Hanwha steps in, 20 home runs on the season. But Hanwha with a 3-run lead currently. And we'll wait. All right, so once again, the 0-2 pitch. And that is lifted into right, but one hops the wall. Already coming around third, the slow roller, and that'll be 1 run in for SSG, and he'll be on second base. Thank goodness they got those insurance runs. Barria was off on that. He was already touching second base before the ball ever hits. Kim Tae-hyun got the ball in quickly, but missed both of his cutoff men. And so 2 outs, a single, a double, and Kim So-yeon has hits thrown 16 pitches, and that's gonna bring up Park Sung-han. It's been 14 games since Kim So-yeon has allowed a run. Like I said, he has pitched really well. But we'll see here. 289 for the shortstop. 0 for 2 on the day. Grounded out to second and a strikeout in his last at-bats. And that one misses really wide, and Hanwha Som is now 90 feet. As EJ Wan slowly went and got that, he even thought about going home. Make a little mound visit. The pitching coach goes out and talks a little bit. All right, here comes the 2-0 runner on third. Barria with a mask on in the dugouts. Very interesting. Barria now sporting a mask on his face. The 2-0 pitch. And that's ball 3, 3-0. Can't imagine he is going to be swinging here. Pitch number 20 of this inning for Kim So-yeon. And that's in there. It's very possible. They are talking about a big wave of COVID in Korea right now, so it's definitely possible. The 3-1 pitch swings at ball 4 in the dirt and runs the count full. All right, here comes the 3-2 pitch. Runner on third, 2 outs. Number 2 up, 0 for 2 on the day. And that's a slow roller to second baseman. The throw, and 3 away. They get 1 back, but Hanwha still with a 2-run lead, and we will go to the 7th. They're up to 12% now. That's pretty good for Hanwha. And once again, now with that, the game comes down to that error. That's 1 in the last spots on the scoreboard. Yeah, I mean, really the only one that the 2 that matter are SSG and KT. Doosan is far enough ahead, and Lotte is now losing. They were winning 4-3. So elsewhere around, he is up 2-1 against LG in the bottom of the 5th. That game is arthritically. All of them are slow. Maybe Hanwha's just playing fast. 2-1 Doosan over KT. 1-3 NC over Samsung, and Kium up 6-4 against Lotte. Who did LG have on the mound? The pitcher they have on the mound has pitched really well lately. Kia, on the other hand, oh yeah, they got a foreigner. All right, Seo-jin Young will step on the mound. Peraza leads off, looks at strike one on the outside. And Peraza already has his one hit today. And that's bounced in the dirt. Led off the game with a home run. Now the 1-1 pitch lays off of. It's good to see him laying off of that pitch. That is a pitch that he loves to swing at and miss. That pitch at the very bottom, dropping out of the zone, right at the dirt of the catcher's feet, is something he salivates over. And here comes the 2-1, sets up on the outside, but outside, 3-1. All right, the 3-1 pitch. That is ripped right. Oh, he slips and almost falls. Hanwha Som misplayed that badly. Oh, wow, that was awful. That's 2 hits today for Peraza. That should have been caught. Hanwha Som comes in quickly, turns around to go back as that was lined. He went forward and then had to turn around to go back, slipped and fell, so he couldn't put his glove up. And then looks up, and I don't know what that was. And that'll be it for Peraza, as he will come out. I believe Lee Sang-hyuk will take over with running duties. Peraza, his second hit of the day, and it's a big one. And that's going to bring up Kim In-won. Kim In-won, will he bunt here? I'm going to have to say that Kim In-won's going to bunt. That's way outside. 1-0. They're trying to put that insurance run back on the board by getting 1 run here. That misplay is massive. The 2, it's not an error because he didn't touch the ball, but it was an error. And the 2 errors by SSG are looking massively important. All right, the 1-0 pitch here to Kim In-won. He gets the bunt down, but it's foul. 1-1. Kim In-won 0 for 2 on the day, grounded out to the pitcher in his last at-bats. Also struck out in his first. Does have a walk, but was stranded on base back in the 3rd inning. There is a lot of space in between the shortstop and the 3rd baseman. I mean, a lot of space. as that just gets a piece of the corner, and no more bunting for you, as that makes it 1-2. Ho-ho! Just call me Robert Frost, ladies and gentlemen. He has 0 career sacrifice bunts, and he will continue to have 0 career sacrifice bunts. And that's ball 2. Right to the 2-2 pitch coming up. 2 runs, runner on second. And that's going to be a slow ground ball to the second baseman. Beautifully done, as that moves a runner over the old-fashioned way. Beautifully done, 1 away, but moves him over, and that just means Kim Tae-yeon has got to put a ball past the drawn-in infield. Second baseman, shortstop are drawn in as they don't want to give up another run. Kim Tae-yeon, this is where you get your hit for the day. 0 for 3. That's going to be it right there as he lines it right in front of the center fielder. And Hanwha gets the run back. And it is 6-3. Just didn't waste any time. He usually does not swing at the first pitch. Swings at that first pitch. And just sends it right in to center field. All right, 1 runner on, 1 out. Noshiwan steps in. He's got 2 hits on the day, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Big swing there, fouls it away. 0-1. Average at 279 now on the season. Singled in the first inning, was stranded, and then singled and came around to score in his last at-bats. Right to the 0-1 pitch. That's chopped. Foul. 0-2. Hanwha with his 3-run lead. They still have to get 9 outs. The 0-2 pitch to Noshiwan, looking for his 3rd hit of the day, and steps off. And that's a big cup in that glove. He's got that thing really bent in at the tips. Plenty of room to move his hand around, and that's ripped foul. And the third base umpire bobbles it. Jaehyun Tong on deck. 267. Noshiwan 2 for 3 on the day. And the check over, it's Kim Tae-yeon. Makes 2 steps back and is on the base. All right, the 0-2 pitch to Noshiwan. And that's outside in the other batter's box. 1-2. All right, the 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. I love the fact that they say their uniforms say Uiksu Duiro, meaning behind the right field, the right fielder. He is a right-handed hitter, but he goes the opposite way for a ton of his home runs. Which is why they're saying over the right fielder's head for a right-handed batter. But here comes the 1-2 pitch. And that's grabbed by the shortstop. 2 away. Right in the palm of the glove. That didn't feel good. All right, Chaein Sung will step in now. One for 3 today, a single in his last at-bats. That's lifted up, but foul. A souvenir for the Hanwha fans. 0-1. Resets. The 0-1 pitch is taken forever and 3 days more. And fouls off the 0-1 pitch. 0-2. I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see the resemblance. And sliding back in, Kim Tae-young. Sign says, Dad always says that I look like Chaein Sung. I want to meet Chaein Sung. Basically, they have the same glasses. That's it. All right, here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2 outs, runner on first. One and two. %60 success rates, 5 for 8 on the season. not the fastest guy. Runs the bases fairly well, though. And that's going to be a ground ball right back up the middle. Kim Tae-yeon will stop at second. Hanwha's not quite done yet. Can Hanwha add another run or two as Wang Young Mook steps in? Where are you at, Nick? Where are you at, Nick? All right, first pitch, that's lined right into left. Kim Tae-yeon is gonna round third. The throw home, out. Not a good idea to send him against Barria. He has already shown that he can throw out a ton of people. I mean, he was out by a ton. I don't know. They are going to replay it. I mean, maybe he got under the tag or something. Yeah, he's out. Wang Young Mook with a single, but poor decisions by the left fielder. Hopefully that doesn't come around to hurt Hanwha as he gets the hits, but I mean, already just goodbye. Beautiful throw and tag. The amount of outfield assists that guy has already this year. Not a good decision. I can't believe they sent him. Hanwha strands another two. But they get a run back. Ready, that's his 8th outfield assist on the season. Apparently, Hanwha doesn't do their scouting reports on the outfielders, because they've been thrown out multiple times by Socrates and Heredia on the season. 2 of the top 3 guys. Yeah. Ay. All right, is Pak Song-wan going to come out? Who will be coming out for Hanwha? I cannot imagine them. Maybe they'll go with Kim So-hyun for another inning, but I'm not sure it would be the best of ideas. Nope, Pak Song-wan will make his way. 45 games, 45 innings, 2 wins, 3 losses, 8 holds, 1 save, 580 ERA, 672 batting average against, 1.24 whip, walks about 3 a game, and strikes out 1 an inning. All right, so we will go to the bottom of the seventh here. E.G. Young steps in and looks. It's ball one. 0 for 2 on the day. Thank you, Kim Tae-yeon, as he just talks about how many innings or how many games it's been since he gave up a run. And that's in there for a strike. Jang Jin-hyuk in left field now, taking over for Kim In-won, defensive replacements. As that's going to be a ground ball past Lee Do-yoon, and that's out! Aye! Lee Do-yoon dove, but it hit off of his glove. And instead of, he's looking for the ball, but's not able to come up with it. E.G. Young, I mean, it looked like he was out. And they've got a leadoff double. And that's going to bring up Park Ji-won. Park Ji-won 1 for 2 on the day, 315 on the season. Are they going to try to really bunt with down 3 runs? No way. Because that's in there for a strike.
너무 감사합니다.
감사합니다. Thank you, thank you. Giancarlo? What's up? French? All right, the 0-1 pitch to Park Ji-won. Inside, 1-1. Very, very big inning here. As Hanwha once again gets another run, but the play at the plates might, there is no such thing as momentum, but, And the 1-1 misses outside, 2-1. As he will check on his pitcher as he makes his way out to the mound, Lee Jae-won. Wow. This game doesn't feel like it feels very, very similar to Tuesday's game where Hanwha had the lead, but they left a bunch of runners on. It never really felt like the game was out of reach or over. It kind of has that same feeling as Tuesday's game here. It's the 2-1 pitch to the third baseman. And fouls ball 3 off and 2-2. Again, a lot of the big differences here in this game. I gotta say I gotta broadcast the game, Mary Kate. Big differences here is again Park Ji-won, the error over at third that allowed Hanwha to hit the two-run homer as he fouls off another pitch that's way inside. Park Sang-won has thrown 5 balls this inning, or 5 balls to the third baseman, Park Ji-won, but it's a 2-2 counts because he keeps swinging at everything and barely getting contact. Don't throw anything over the plates. He might hit it fair. Go outside. Go outside. Go outside. Does just misses 3-2. Love the pitch. Love the pitch. Would have froze him if he would have got it quite on All right, here comes the 3-2 pitch. And fouls. That's one off too. 3-2 once again. Mary Kate, looks like your Kia game has been expanded a bit. 6-1 now. Somebody for Kia hit a grand slam. All right, the 3-2 pitch once again. Pak Song-wan versus Pak Ji-wan. And swing and a miss on a pitch way inside. Probably would have hit him if he wouldn't have swung. And that's one away. Good Lord. Does he know where the plate is? He swung at 6 pitches inside. All right, so that's going to bring up Otegon. Singled in his last at-bat, but was stranded and struck out also. It looks, it's a beautiful strike at the top of the zone. Right, 250 on the season for the SSG first baseman, outfielder turned first baseman. Gonna go upstairs and misses. That's gonna be a slow roller to the shortstop in time. Moves the runner over as he was off on the pitch. 2 away, runner over at the corner. Alright, so now you've got the top of the order, Che Ji-hoon, hitless today. I believe he was hitless yesterday. Yep, yesterday also hitless. Yesterday, 0 for 4. Today, 0 for 3. And first pitch is in there for a strike. And the 0-1 fouled away. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2, fouled away. Tried to go upstairs, but wasn't able to get the ball up there. Wanted it way up, but ended up putting it almost over the middle of the plates. All right. We will reset for another 0-2 pitch. Big pitch here, runner on third. And that is ripped foul. Oh, he didn't catch it. Right off the chest. Right off the chest. He bobbled it in the outfield or in the foul territory. But the fan has nothing to take home from the game except a stitch tattoo. It is just temporary. All right, the 0-2 pitch sets up way in the other batter's box, and he didn't swing at it. Saying, throw it in the dirt, throw it in the dirt. in the dirt, blocks it, 2-2. All right, so you've changed his eye level. Now you go back upstairs. And not just changing speeds, change his eye level. Went up high, too high. Went outside, went down low. Now you gotta go back upstairs. Top of the zone. Is he standing up? Nope. Fouled away. Go back upstairs. Another high fastball, please. So Pak Sang-won now 20 pitches here in this this inning as he's been struggling to get out number 3 after the leadoff double. So he's probably not able to, might be able to come back out for the 8th. All right, the 2-2 pitch gonna go inside. Misses inside, runs the count full, 3-2. Pak Sang-won trying to get out of this. He can go multiple innings. He can throw 25, 35, 40 pitches. He has recently. Han Seung-hyuk is available. Maybe. He did get a throw 4 outs yesterday. Ju Hyun-sang also pitched yesterday. And the 3-2, that's going to be a slow roller to the shortstop. Grabs it, throws 3 away, and Hanwha will go to the 8th. They're still up. 6-3 as they get around the leadoff double. And I will be right back. All right, Handu Sol back out on the mound. Pitched yesterday, coming back out today. 56 games, 48.1 innings, 1 win, 1 loss, 3 holds, 5.03 ERA. So we apparently are going to have two teams that just throw the same guys out there. We'll see how it works with the first one. If it does not work well with this first one, that means Hanwha will get to drastically change their approach. So EJ Wan will lead things off for Hanwha. This is the 3rd straight game he has pitched in. Not just the 2nd, because apparently he also pitched Thursday. EJ Wan sends that one way up into the air. Foul. Yes, it has been a good day so far. All right, to the 0-1 pitch. Pops him up. First baseman under it. One away.
감사합니다.
Thank you, Andrew. Thank you. All right, here comes Ido Yoon. He is a triple shy of the cycle. Will they send him running around the base pass? Let's find out. Double in his first. 2-run homer in his second. A single in his last at-bats. Looks at strike one. .271 and now at WPA up 32.2% today. The win percentage added is from him, as again he 2-run shot after the air put Hanwha up 3-2 at the time, and then an RBI as he is making his name known today. He does have 2 triples on the season. He has 4 in his career, but it would have to take a very special bounce in this game, and that's going to be a foul ball out of play. So Ido, again, this stadium is the smallest stadium. It would need to take a very interesting bounce in order to become a triple in this stadium, because of how small it is and very, very symmetrical. All the stadiums in Korea are symmetrical. They're very, there might be a little bit of a change, but it's not much difference between left and right. Very bland, pretty much. And that's not going to do it, as that's a swing and a miss. But overall, a great day for Ido Yoon. We'll see if he gets another at-bats. Hopefully he doesn't, because that would mean that he'd probably be coming up in the 10th inning. Iwan Suk will step in now. He's 0 for 3 on the day. And looks it's ball 1. Over 3, flew out to right in his first at-bat, struck out in his second, and then a ground ball back to the pitcher in his last at-bat. And a swing and a miss. 1-1. Fouled away, 1-2. Dave, you'll be happy to know Hanwha's left 6 runners on base today. Steps off and needs to hear things again. And 1-3, fouled away, stays 1-0, 1-2. Really wish they would show, the bullpens. They're not showing anybody warming up at all. And the 1-2 pitch way outside. Looks like he almost dropped the ball. Umpire gives him a very interesting look. And here comes the 2-2 pitch once again. That is lifted into the air. Heredia coming in, grabs it, tosses it to the shortstop. And that's 1-2-3 for Hanwha. Now we will go to the bottom of the 8th. Hanwha hanging on to that 3-run lead. Who will come out to protect the 8th inning is the big question. I think at the beginning of the season, you know, when they had 7 straight wins. Definitely been a while, though. That's 100% for sure. And again, Hanwha, I don't remember. Again, they have not won on a Saturday in a very, very, very long time. Trying to search, I don't believe. All right, Han Sung-hyuk out on the mound. He did pitch yesterday. Very important. 52 games, 48.2 innings, 5 wins, 4 losses, 12 holds, 4.44 ERA, 152 WHIP. Strikes out over 1 an inning, but walks 1 every 2. So yesterday, as Chu Shin-soo will come in to pinch hit. Yesterday, he 1.1 innings, only threw 19 pitches, gave up 1 hit, but oh, definitely. All right, a swing and a miss there to Chu Shin-soo. Last 10 games, 444, 2 home runs, and misses upstairs. 1-1. Yesterday, 0 for 3. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt. Yeah, it was supposed to actually start in the second half. Well, Dave, I talked about it early in the season, so as that one misses inside, almost hit him there. In my preview, I talked about the things that I was worried about. One was the outfield. They still net solid the outfield. Outside of Peraza, they really have had no production from the outfield. Kim Tae-yeon has actually been much better. Yeah, and then I talked about how are they going to score runs? Well, what did they do? They fired the hitting coach or sent him back to the second league. Then I said, okay, what about this manager? I don't trust him. And what did they do? They changed the manager. And I also said An Chi-hong has not shown me that he can play first. He looks very, very bad at first base. And what have they done? They moved him back to second base. As the 2-2's fouled off the glove as he throws the glove off. Did not like that at all. And then I talked about I wasn't sold on the 2 foreigners. I thought that they re-signed these 2 foreigners because they were the safe signs. The GM was signing them to to kind of do the safe thing, as this one misses way outside, runs the count 3-2. They signed Pena and Sanchez to be the safe guys. They didn't pitch great last year. They had some times where they pitched great, but they were good pitchers, and Hanwha needs great pitchers. As that's ball 4, and he walks the first batter he faces. Again, pitched yesterday, pitched 1.1 innings yesterday. Something like that. So basically, yeah, I mean, they re-signed Pena and Sanchez because they missed so bad last year on Smith and O'Grady that he didn't want to miss again and lose his job. All right, Che Jung steps in. He has one of the SSG runs. Fouls that's one off, though. 0-1. He is 1 for 2 on the day. A home run, a walk, and a pop up to the second or to the catcher in his last at bats. Skies this one up. Iwan Suk under it, moving back and 1 away. Well, I think you have to have one player, at least one player with a beard. I'm pretty sure that's requirements, that each player has a team with a beard. Heredia steps in. He's 2 for 3 on the day with a home run, a single, and a ground into double play. And looks at ball 1. Lots of love. The sign on his we'll see here. He has been a pain in Hanwha's side all season. And that just catches the corner 1-1. All right, here comes the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, wanted that home run, but fouled it away. All right. Big pitch coming up here. Runner on first with the leadoff walk. Heredia, the number 4 hitter, already 1 home run today, a single, 2 runs scored. And way out in the other batter's box, 2-2. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure they have a YouTube channel. I'm sure it blew up after he moved to Korea. All of the Koreans flocking over to that. All right, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. A huge strikeout there. Very big strikeout there. Hanyu Sum, RBI double in his last at-bats. 1 for 2 on the day. Way outside. 1-0. Wow. I despite the fact that I'm streaming here on YouTube, I actually I do not watch very much YouTube at all. And swing and a miss there, 1-1. right, Hanwha 1-1 pitch, 2 outs, runner on first, outside at 2-1. He had a very bad misplay on a Peraza liner that's probably should have been caught. Again, the big difference in today's game has been the SSG defense, or lack of defense, I should say, is that's outside 3-1. As far as teams and their defense ability, SSG second to last in errors. Even though they only have 1 today, that was definitely a misplay, an error on the right fielder, as that's in there for a strike. I have no idea who Cindy Garvey is. All right, it's a 3-2 count, second full count of this inning for Han Sung-hyuk. They gonna go upstairs? Nope, they walk them. And now the tying run comes to the plates. Will they go to the closer? Again, closer also pitched yesterday. He hasn't given up any hits today, but he's walked 2, and he's thrown 21 pitches after pitching 1.1 innings yesterday and 19 pitches yesterday. So 40 pitches through 2 innings as they make the slow walk out to the mound. Chu Yun-sang will they come out or nope? All right. 288 on the season for Pak Sung-han. Pak Sung-han yesterday 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Today he is 0 for 3 with a strikeout and 2 groundouts to the second baseman. Han Sung-hyuk, pitch number 22. Does have 7 homers on the season, 2 in the second half, and that's a strike in there on the outside, 149. All right, here comes the 0-1 pitch. Pops him up, but out of play, 0-2. And he get his first hit of the series. They grounded out in his last at-bat with a runner on third. Has not had a good series so far. That misses outside, 1-2. Pitch number 25 of this inning coming up for Han Sung-hyuk. Might as well run him out because he will be not pitching tomorrow and has Monday off. Last batter for him of this week, I believe. And a swing and a miss at a pitch in the dirt, and he strikes him out with runners on first and second. And situational hitting is non-existent in the SSG dugout. Hanwha will go to the 9th. They're up 3, hoping to add a couple more runs, as they are very close to their first win on a Saturday since May. Big time win would be today. as they would put themselves 3.5 games from playoffs. Playoffs? I don't know if I'm allowed to play this song. Yeah, good for Hanwha today. Like, it's every left-hander in this league, though. They stick their butt out and swing at pitches in the dirt. That's why this is a huge breaking ball league. We'll see if we have a pinch hitter here. I imagine we will. Shin Hunmin on the mound. 2 games, 2 innings, 18 ERA, 1.154 OPS, 13 walks per 9, no strikeouts, and a whip of 3. That is a lot of numbers. Kim Sun-hyun is on to second base for Shin Soo-chu, obviously not a second baseman. Moon Yun-bin is pinch hitting here, Mr. Clutch himself. First pitch, he lifts into the air, off the base of the wall, and he'll cruise into second base. Mr. Clutch. Oh yeah, they're definitely bunting here. John Jin-hyuk steps in. Pulls it back, and he's picked off at second. John Jin-hyuk. Well done, Hanwha. At least you're not gonna bunt now. All right, well, there goes that double and. It's definitely a possibility. Always a possibility. Like, I mean, how are you? Like, he was 3/4 of the way to third base. All right, to the 3-1, and that is crushed. Goodbye. Would be a 2-run homer. As he crushes it. But what would be so crazy is if, yeah, I mean, you didn't do the whole bunt thing and you decided to, you know, just let the guy swing. You're against a guy with an ERA of 18. He's thrown one pitch and it was a double off the bottom of the wall. Like it was literally a double off the wall with one swing. As Kim Tae-yeon grounds into a 6-3. That was a line drive, too. Probably not a home run at many other stadiums. Might have been just over the wall at some. No Shiwan now steps in. A 4-run lead. Not a save situation now. As No Shiwan steps in. Do you still run your closer out there? Or do you throw somebody else out there? Kim Gyu-yeon, I would be throwing out there as No Shiwan crushes that. And that's another home run. Again, now you definitely don't send out your closer. That definitely would not be. Alright, definitely do not send your closer out now. Cheon-sung, that's going to be a rip through and another single. Again, you got a guy that has an ERA of 18 on the mound and you try to bunt. That's why Hanwha will never win a championship with this manager. All right, Hanwha adds 2 more. Could have been more, but we love to bunt. And Hanwha will go to the bottom of the 9th. They're up a lot. You gotta send out Kim Gyu-yeon, maybe? Lee Sang-gyu. Oh, Jang Shi-won back up. They had some movement today on the roster. Maybe it was yesterday and I just didn't notice. Yesterday. Wang Jun-seo came up yesterday. Kim Gi-jung, Jang Ji-soo went down. Jang Shi-won back. I imagine they're going to send Jang Shi-won out. I'm going to make the prediction now. They're going to send Jang Shi-won out. We will say it. I'm going to type it in. I've got it typed in. What is the result? No. Absolutely not. No way. They're going to send the closer out. No way. Wow. You've got to be kidding. Wang Jun-seo will take over pitching for Kim Gi-jung. Will take over his spot in the rotation. You really are going with Ju Hyun-sung. 5-run lead and you go with your closer who pitched yesterday, and tomorrow now you have nobody. Kim So-hyun pitched today. Han Sung-hyuk pitched 2 innings today. Park Sung-won pitched today. And Ju Hyun-song is going to pitch 2 days in a row. You are literally saying, I care about this game and I don't care about the rest. Why is the closer out with a 5-run lead? Like, you got a pitcher, Yoon Jin tomorrow, who, yeah, his name is good, but he hasn't been good. I cannot believe, and they're gonna face the 7, 8, 9 hitters. Like, why? Why? Lee Jin Young fouls that away, 1-1. Wow. Sending out your closer with a 5-run lead when he just pitched yesterday. Mind-blowing. Fouls that off, 1-2. I mean, the only thing is he gonna have like a bullpen day tomorrow? Like, and here comes the pop fly, and sticks his glove out there, Lee Do-yoon, to make the catch. I can't believe you put your closer out in a 5-run game when he pitched yesterday. Like, he should come in and blow these guys away. It's the 7, 8, 9 hitters. It's not the fact that I don't think he can get it done. It's the fact that it's why. What's going to happen tomorrow? Ground ball, single. Got a pinch hitter here. Johnny-san, a big home run hitter. OPS 326 and 96. 96 is what he's hitting on the season. Misses inside, 1-1. Johnny-san, 5 hits on the season, 1 of them a home run. And that's going to be a 6 for not in time. Almost turned the game inning double play, but that is a little... If he's not left-handed, he doesn't beat that out. All right. 2 outs now. Top of the order, Che Ji-hoon. 0 for the season, or 0 for the series. Misses upstairs. 1-0. He is hitting, coming into today's game at 240 against Hanwha. It is just, he's not much better. Well, I mean, Shansung was 0 for 17 against Kium for a while. As that is crushed. That's not catchable. They have I'm pretty sure they have a thing with Disney. And that's a liner cut. As Ji-Hyun-sung comes in and doesn't get the save because it's not a save situation. And once again, comes in a non-save situation, gives up a home run. Hanwha gets the win, but so many questionable things at the end. I don't know what the hell is going on. Good Lord, just retire. All right, well, Hanwha gets the win. That guarantees a even week, at least a winning series. Really, Peraza led off the game with a home run, later added a double, but that double should have been caught by the right fielder. Bad play, bad decisions by the right fielder. Then earlier that game, you had another error on the third baseman, Park Ji-won. The error allowed An Ji-hong to make the to get on base. Then Lee Do-yoon with his first home run of the season, a 2-run homer. That put Hanwha up for good back in the 4th inning. But the difference is a 3-run game, and the difference is really a 3 runs off of bad play by the SSG defense. That, the double would have been an out, would have been ending up without a run, and that's, yeah, they are. But Hanwha is able to get the win. Barria pitched well enough to get the win. 5 innings, 82 pitches. Ran into some trouble late. Again, he got to his 70 pitch limit, really. 80 is his official limits, but got to 70 and really started to run into some issues. Hanwha got a big double play in back in the 4th inning, and Hanwha played really good defense. They didn't have any flashy defensive plays, but they didn't make any bad plays. And again, I've said it many, many times, Hanwha, any team that can play good fundamental defense and a manager that can read analytics and can read statistics, that team would dominate the league. Hanwha is able to play fundamental defense today. They got the outs that they should be getting. There was nothing flashy, nothing special, but they got the regular outs that they should, and they get the win. Good. They had hitting up and down the lineup. As far as up and down the lineup, they hit well. Everybody got hits. Everybody was on base. The only weak spots, obviously, is Iwan Suk down in the bottom of the order. I have to imagine that he's probably on his way out. And at this point, I'm not sure when he'll be back. He has been given chances, but just can't put it together offensively. Almost made a big defensive error in the outfield, but was able to recover because of his speed. But Jang Jin-hyuk, the home run as he took over for Kim In-won, defensively as Iwan Suk was in center. I have to imagine that it is about time that Lee Jin-young is going to come back up. He's been playing in Sosan. He's hitting .339. He had a home run today. I have to imagine that it's about time for him to come up as being the right-handed center fielder. I think it's gonna be that time. EJ Wan with a huge RBI double. Good hitting up and down the lineup. The bullpen was able to hold that lead. It'll be interesting tomorrow as Hyun-jin should start tomorrow as he pitched on Tuesday, but maybe they're just gonna go to I remember it was his very first at bat, I believe, or at least it was in his first game. But Ryun Jin should be on the mound, but who knows if he will. If he will, they may go to a bullpen game, which would maybe explain. But I don't understand the Ji-hyun song with a 5-run lead at the end. I just don't get it. Basically tomorrow you don't really have anybody to close out a game. So I'm not entirely sure what all that was, honestly. Really just no idea. So Hanwha gets the win. They are guaranteed a win of the series. They are guaranteed to not have a losing week. They win for the first time since the 25th of May was the last time they won on a Saturday. That win was against SSG. And the win was against Oh Suk, who should be the starter tomorrow for SSG. Sorry about that. And he won against Ryun Jin, who should be the starter. He faced Ryun Jin, who should be the starter tomorrow. So Hanwha will go for a sweep tomorrow with a completely depleted bullpen. And SSG was able to save their bullpen guys. So have to think that Hanwha is going to need a big lead going into the later part of the game in order to get themselves the sweep. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for those of you new subscribers or new watchers. I will see you guys tomorrow for Game 3. Until then.
준비됐어. 지금 필요한 건 너와 나. 식어버린 네 심장도 다시 뜨겁게 해줄 낭만. 태양처럼 불타오르는 희망. 필요한 건 너와 나 식어버린 네 심장도 다시 뜨겁게 해줄 난